One of the comments that I often receive is in regards to a washer that has an odor or that has residue. And I'm often asked if there's anything that you can do to take care or resolve this issue. This is a product that I often recommend. I've never actually used it and looked at the results afterwards. So that's what we're going to do today. This is what I recommend. It is called Washer Magic for cleaning your washing machines and deodorizings. And you can see here it cleans and removes odors. But I've never actually, like I said, did a before and after. You can see this one is just very dirty on the inside. So we want to see what it does with the interior, but also we want to see what it does with the tub itself. If you look here, you can see that when your washer fills up, the water will actually start to fill up. The reason you see all these marks is due to soap and scum and dirt and debris that's on your clothing. And sometimes if you use too much soap, all of that buildup will stick or cling to the side of the drum. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fill up the washer. We'll follow the instructions together. I did remove the front panel just so that we can get a better view. I do have my washer plugged in. I did jump the system. I don't recommend you do it. I'm just doing it so that we can see the before and after results. And right now we're going to read the instructions together. And basically here it says, for heavily fouled washers, follow instructions below and repeat as needed. Pour a small amount of the product onto a clean cloth. Wipe the rubber seal around the door. That's going to be for a front loader, which we don't have. So we're going to go straight to number 2. With washing machine empty, add half a cup of detergent, front loader or directly into the washer. Top loader, we have a top loader here. Run washer on normal wash cycle with hot water setting and repeat as necessary. Again, if you look on the top here, it says to use half a bottle if it's heavily soiled. Right now, I'm going to put half of the bottle directly into the washer, empty as stated. Does need a little more. And that's half. This is just a look on the inside so that we can see we are doing exactly as prescribed. We are going to put it onto the hot cycle as stated on the instructions in the back of the bottle. The only thing I've realized that the bottle doesn't state, it does not state what size to put the load in. Obviously, if the soap scum is really high, we're going to want to put it to the largest setting. But what I'm thinking for this test, we're going to put it on a small or even medium setting so we can kind of see a before and after to see if there's any difference. I'll put it on small for now, see how much the water fills up. If it's too low, then I'll just put it on a medium cycle. It says here to put it on a normal cycle, so I have it on normal. I put it to the highest setting, 14, and now we're gonna let it fill up. You can see the steam already starting to come out, so the water is nice and hot. You can see here, the water is starting to fill up. Okay, so right now we do have the washer on. I'm gonna leave it on the small setting only because I do see here that we did go over this fill line, which is most likely gonna be for the extra small setting. And I wanna keep it here to see if there's any difference when the cycle finishes. You could see the bubbles foaming. We do have a lot of foam here on top. Right now I am standing over the washing machine, and I can say it does have a light, pleasant detergent smell. Right now I'm going to let it run its full cycle, and then we'll come back and take a look at it once it finishes. So right now it's on its spin rinse cycle. Right now the washer is on its final spin cycle. First thing we're going to do is we're going to inspect the inside of the washer. And you can see, if you remember earlier in the video, there was a lot of buildup and debris. You do see some slight debris still. If you look around here, it's not as dark as it was, but it is much cleaner. And you can see here, this is going to be where our agitator is. And right here, you can see it is nice and clean. And if you look at it, when I rotate it, you'll see where the water actually sat, it'll be clean, and as it goes up it'll be dirty because the water or the washer wasn't sitting where that was. You can see here the difference. So here's where the water filled up to, and we had the product, and as we go up more on the agitator, you can see all the dirt and debris. Now this is going to be the exterior view of the drum, and I can honestly say that in comparison for a one-time use of the product, I can say there is a difference. You still see a slight residue, but you can see here it does appear to be much cleaner than when we initially used it. So if you look here, the water did raise up to here, and you can see the difference in the coloring. So here you can see almost still the white in the back, but as you work your way up, you can see it gets much darker, and that's because the water sat right under here when we had it on our small cycle. And here you can see is kind of the line that we didn't get up to where the water stood below. Let me know your thoughts and your comments. Is this a product that you think works? Do you have another solution? I have heard or read comments where some people recommend putting vinegar and baking soda. I haven't done that. I will start trying to see different things that would help in maintenance of appliances. But let me know what you think, if there is or there is not a difference on the product. My impression is I will continue to recommend this product, especially after one-time use. This tub probably hasn't been cleaned properly in a few years. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment if this video was a help. If it was informational, please subscribe.